subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell icon. Thank you.
My wife and I had a chef, right? And we'll call his name Simon for privacy reasons. So Simon the chef, when he came into our employment, he was very limited in his abilities as a chef. In fact, he was probably more of a cook. He really could only make, I think it was like 7 things: stew, efo, rice, yam, indomie, beans, and swallow, something like that. So anytime you want to eat, literally those were the options of the things that he could make well. But of course, we liked him. He was a respectful guy. He was a nice guy. He was very polite. It felt like he had, a good heart. And so we said, you know what? It's fine. Just come as you are, and then, I'll begin to teach you. You guys know me. I like to cook. So I started showing Simon, the things that we like to eat. So I taught him how to make pasta and shrimp and, peri grilled chicken, and just, we started increasing his menu by teaching and training him. One day, when he was getting ready to leave, my wife had noticed that sometimes when he leaves, he's a little shifty at the end of his day, and his bag is a little bit bigger than it should be. And so this day when he was leaving, we stopped him and we said, hey, open your bag. And, he opens the bag and we see that, he had essentially gone grocery shopping in our kitchen, and, he had taken, different items and, stocked up his bag, and, he was leaving with it. And the ironic thing about that is, whenever I am going grocery shopping and I take the driver and the chef with me, I give them an allowance. This is aside from their salary. I give them an allowance and I say, hey, when we get to the grocery store, take your card, go and shop. I'll shop for the house. And the three of us go grocery shopping. So the point I'm making is that he had no need to take from the house, because he's getting paid a salary. He gets paid tips for transport and all of that. And then he gets, whenever I go grocery shopping, he gets groceries as well. And so I had we had a conversation with him. At the time, I think I yelled, I was very upset. And I said, well, why would you do this, And he said, oh, he's so sorry, he'll never do it again. So we turned to the chef and said, listen, if you ever need anything, just ask. Don't steal. Don't lie, don't steal, because it always starts from something small. So just don't do it. Just, you need something, just ask. He's all teary-eyed, and he said, oh, he'll never do it again. He's so sorry, please forgive him. And so we forgave him again. And a month or two later, this one night, my wife wanted some hot chocolate. And a few days ago, we bought a tin of Milo. So I said, oh, I'll go down and I'll make you a cup. And I go to the kitchen and I can't find the tin of Milo, the can. And I looked everywhere and I said, I know I bought this thing 3-4 days ago. There's no reason why it shouldn't be here. So I called the chef, and yes, you guessed it, he had taken it and a few other things. And it broke my heart, because at this point it was clear that we couldn't trust him to be a good steward of the things that we left in his care. And in essence, he had traded a career for a can of Milo. Little did he know that we were preparing to pay for him to go to a world-class culinary school and pick up skills that would have made him so much better. And he traded a life and a career for a can of Milo. And that's what stewardship is about. And that's the test of stewardship. God needs to be able to trust us with where we are before he can let us go where he wants us to go. You want to own your own business? Well, how are you treating your job? You want your dreams to come true? Well, how do you behave when you are in service to somebody else's dream? You want to own your own home? How are you treating the property that you are living in, that you are renting, that belongs to someone else? And serving with the right attitude is what will get you out of the wrong situation. Luke chapter 16 verse 10 to 12 says, and if you have not been faithful in what is another man's, who will give you what is your own? Be faithful with what you have to get.